Hello, everyone. Today we have Lynn Mauer from the Rotary Club of Frankenmuth Morning with me. And our club, Lynn, is going to do the district conference. So good morning, Lynn, and please tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Good morning. Well, we had high hopes of making this a family-oriented event and inviting people to come to Frankenmuth for the weekend. But the situation that we're all living in wouldn't allow for that when the planning began. So we were a little bit disappointed, but we are Rotarians, we're creative, and we needed to find a way. And that is exactly what we did by planning this completely virtual conference.
Well, we certainly made a big pivot, and we're going from in-person to virtual, and we're making it work. We're adapting well. So thank you. One of the concerns, Zoom is very common now, but we were concerned about Zoom fatigue. So tell us a little bit about what we're trying to do with the conference around that.
We were concerned about that. So what we've done is shorten the time frame of the conference. It's going to be 2.5 hours on Friday evening and another 3 hours on Saturday morning. But we are going to have several links that you can click on to view some things on your own time or maybe during a club meeting that will keep the actual conference short but provide you with a lot of information.
And let's talk about the theme for this year.
Okay, the theme this year is Literacy Opens Opportunities. We're playing off the Rotary theme for this year, which is Rotary Opens Opportunities. And one of our main speakers is Jonathan Rand, who is an author of the American Chiller books and, of course, focuses a lot on literacy, reading, and writing.
Yeah. So speaking about the keynote speakers, I know we have two other keynoters, and one is Valerie Wafer on Friday evening, and she is our zone director, which means she sits on the Rotary International Board of Directors. And so she's the person that I, as district governor, talk to. And she'll be speaking on many things, but one thing is she leads the Rotary International initiative on diversity, equity, and inclusion. And so she may be talking about that as well as other things going on within Rotary. So she'll be Friday night. And then the other keynote speaker is Carolyn Johnson. She'll be Saturday. And Carolyn Johnson is a educator from Maine, and she's received several awards on education. She's a former past district governor in Maine. And I've really asked her to talk about what we as individual Rotarians can do to make a difference in literacy in our communities. So I really look forward to hearing her presentation.
That sounds great.
Yep. So let's talk about the schedule for Friday evening.
Okay, Friday evening, we're going to open with the business meeting and a welcome. We will have a keynote speaker, Valerie Wafer, and then we're going to have a social hour. So you may wonder, how does one have a social hour via Zoom? And so these are some things that we are planning. We're going to have a little bit of entertainment. We are going to have a little bit of formal interaction where we're going to break out into some small groups and just have 1 or 2 questions that we're going to talk about. And then we're going to come back and just have general socialization, getting to talk and know one another.
Okay, well, awesome. And on Saturday, we talked about the keynote speakers. So let's talk about the breakout sessions.
Okay.
So go ahead. What do we have going?
We have Jonathan Rand is going to do a breakout session that is going to be, have you ever thought about writing a book and what goes into that? And we're hoping to have some kids attend that also. Secondly, we have using social media to interact with your clubs. We've had to get good at that this past year. And thirdly, how to engage members. We have a panel discussion with 3 local clubs who are going to talk about How, when you're not all meeting together like you used to, do you keep your members engaged?
Yeah, and then we also have fundraising via Event Groove, an online fundraising platform. I know many fundraisers have been put on hold, and it's been kind of a challenge to do some fundraisers this year during the pandemic. And having an online fundraiser is a good way to do it. I'm going to be leading a three-way discussion, moderators from the Rotary Club of Pigeon and Mount Pleasant and Cass City. And what's the other breakout session?
The Peace Scholar.
Yes, Peace Scholar.
Yes, District Peace Scholar Katrina Kelsick is going to be speaking.
Yeah, and she'll actually be in Uganda at the time of this. And so I'm really looking forward to hearing what she has to say about what she's doing around the Peace Initiative. She's from the state of Wisconsin, and she'll be, she's very excited to be with us.
That sounds really interesting.
Well, how about some of the traditional things that we do at district conference? And I know we're going to have some separate links on those.
We are. Something that we do every year is a yellow rose ceremony that honors Rotarians who have passed away in the previous year. So we will still have a link to that presentation. We have asked clubs to submit some videos on grant projects that they have completed, what it means to be a Rotarian, to give us a youth exchange update. So those will be links that you can click on and watch at your leisure.
Okay, awesome. Any final comments about the district conference?
Well, we really hope that you will go to the District 6310 webpage and register for the conference. It is $10 per person, and the proceeds will be going to polio eradication. That's another tradition that we had, is having a silent auction usually every year where the proceeds went to polio. And since we can't do that auction this year, we decided to donate all of our registration funds.
And again, the website is Rotary District 6310. So,
Correct.
Yep. So thanks for being with us today, Lynn, and everyone out there. Stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you.